Before we highlight the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state, generally speaking, the best car shipping locations are going to be the biggest cities, followed by those locations on or near interstates. You'll have the quickest and least expensive auto transports from these locations. The most challenging car shipping locations are going to be in remote towns and cities. These are towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major cities or interstates. It takes more time and costs more money to ship a car to or from these remote locations. With these general guidelines in mind, let's look at the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state. All right, as we take a look at the state of Connecticut, there are 3 primary trucking corridors in the state. And the main corridor in the state is going to be I-95, which hugs the southern border of the state here, and it goes through the entire state. This is a really busy interstate along the East Coast, so car carriers are constantly traveling up and down I-95. Another corridor in the state that's popular is I-91, and then I-84. So any location on or near those 3 corridors are going to be great car shipping locations. But your best car shipping locations are going to start with Hartford and the Hartford metropolitan area. Obviously, it's one of the larger population centers in the state. It's served by I-91 and I-84. With those 2 interstates going through that area, it makes for a great location for car carriers to get to or from. Then as we head south in the state, New Haven and the New Haven metropolitan area, that's another great location. Again, a larger population center in the state, and it is along the very busy I-95. And then finally, rounding out the best car shipping locations are going to be those in the southwest corridor of the state. That's this section right in here. And what's appealing about this area of the state, they're all along I-95. Again, I-95 being a very busy trucking corridor. It's right next to New York. New York itself is a very busy car shipping state. So for car carriers to have to, swing up from New York into this area here into Connecticut, not that big of a deal for them. So this area here is a great area to ship cars to or from. Now, as we switch to the more challenging car shipping locations in the state, it's going to be this pocket right in here and this pocket right in here. And what you'll notice about these 2 pockets is you see a lot of green, no interstates, and sparsely populated towns. So these are locations in the state that car carriers are not going to on a regular basis. So transports to and from these areas typically take a little bit more time and oftentimes a little bit more money to entice carriers to go into these areas that they wouldn't normally go to. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from Connecticut, get an instant quote on our website at www.jnstransport.com.